紅子です。ディヴィニティ2の続きやっていきたいと思います。それでは船に話しかけていきたいと思います。
Thane is busy scribbling in his.
しよう。
Take whatever time you need to gather yourself, my friend. When you are ready, we can proceed.
レディー・ベンジェンスにマラディを召喚するように求める。あなたはレディー・ベンジェンスは名もなき島でダリスをあなたのところへ導いたことを知っているぞという。そうなの？マラディを召喚して。
It shall be done.
Melody's face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you over and squints.
What's wrong with you? You seem happy.
ハッピーです。そうだという。あなたはかつてよりもいい気分だ。彼女の直感は間違っているという。あなたは良くも悪くもない自分自身だ。それどころか最近の出来事はあなたをひどく参らせているという。あなたは恋をしているのだと思うと彼女に言う。恋ですな。
Well. And does the object of your affection feel the same about you?
そう思うという。あなたにはわからないと彼女に言う。頭を振るほど遠い。わかんない。
Well, I'm hardly the person to ask for advice about romance. The last person I loved turned out to be a polymorph Wallach. But the way I see it, the best way to get the love you want is to become someone worthy of that love. A god, perhaps.
神、おそらくね。ウィンク。マラディも結構なお茶目さんだよな。
I've had some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on.
話したいこと？
I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a dizzy spell.
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with another matter.
他の件。
The details aren't important now, it's just... Never mind. Another entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally.
味方としてカウントされてなかったのか。
So, are we?
同盟。
Allies, that is.
もっと情報が必要だという。彼女が言った絡み合った同盟とは何だ？彼女があなたのためにしたことを考えると、彼女を最大の味方と考えないのは馬鹿げていると答える。他の人はどうであれ、彼女こそあなた自身を見ているということを理解すべきだという。真ん中かな。最大の味方と考えていいと思っています。
I'm glad to hear you say that. We do make quite the team, don't we?
チームです。
I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arks by name.
あ、今度こそアークスで
Controlled
す
by
ね。
Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the Seven. You'll need to find her and take back what she stole, and quickly, before she does something irreversible.
彼女が盗んだもの。
Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule.
支配する方法だと詳しく述べるようにマラディに求める。塊をあげる。彼女はあなたが支配する方法を知っていると思っているのか？支配する方法？
It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos.
なんかマラディに今利用されてないかな？気のせいかな？
If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better.
安定や秩序。下手をすれば支配と恐怖。
Dallas and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, the Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability, but to create servants.
シャドウプリンス。他人を犠牲にして力を求める。
Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see?
あなたはエルフに見えるという。あなたには悪魔に見えるという。あなたにはマラディに見えるという。それ以上でもそれ以下でもないマラディはマラディです。
Suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. Whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do all the better. The Seven are gone, slain by their Godwoken, slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did. To create a better world than the world they made.
このような彼女の話を聞いて驚いたという。彼女は世界の状況に情熱を持っているようだ。なぜ？あなたは彼女を失望させないという。彼女が求めることをあなたが可能だと。彼女はなぜそれほど確信しているのか尋ねる。一番上か一番下だな。一番下かな。
I just am. You can trust in me. I just am. Now, there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arks, find Dallas, take back what she stole.
アークスでダリスを見つける。オッケー。
Shall we go?
行こう。アークスへ。
Very good. How lucky for you I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land of the dead and the land of the living.
自画自賛しちゃったね。
Captain Malady stands at the ready.
マラディはキャプテンだったのか。
After the briefest moment of respite, Malady brought the Godwoken to Arks to recover the divine powers Dallas had snatched away. But the half-demon's secret was taking its toll on her.
Oh, Lucian! Fools! The bastard's going to ruin everything! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
船どうなったの？マラディどうなったの？転倒。え？船は？
Don't say anything.
マラディ大丈夫？
Malady groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands.
粉砕された船の方を示し、粉砕？彼女の着陸について称賛する。手を伸ばし彼女を助け起こす。何が起きたのか尋ねる。なぜ荒々しく着陸したのだ？マラディ大丈夫？
She raises one hand and raises herself to her feet.
Now, no need to fuss, I'll be fine. It's just that traveling between the realms isn't easy, you know? It takes something from my soul each time. But never you fear. I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in two realms at once. A body here, a soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can still return at your leisure.
Hmm? 船が分かれたってこと？彼女の体はここ。魂は反響の神殿。
At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arks. This is where Dallas is bled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads.
周りの景色を見る。次に何が来るのか尋ねる。あなたがダリスの捜索をどこから開始すべきか、彼女は何か考えがあるか尋ねる。これにしよう。
Your guess is as good as mine for once. If it were me, I'd start with the divine order in the city. Last I heard, there were plenty of magister within the city walls. If their beloved leader is among them, they'll likely have heard about it.
神聖騎士だ。
Dallas must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetherin back if you're to fight the God King. You'll need it if you're to ascend.
神の力を奪い返さないといけないんだね。ダリスから。そしてゴッドキングと戦う。
Track her in Arks. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetherin and the powers of the gods with it.
エーテラと神々の力を取り戻す。
You cannot fail, Godwoken. Not for anything.
はい。頑張ります。
Hey Chief, before we get a move on, I'd like a word with Malady. You mind?
何ローゼ、どうぞ。
Psst. Hey, Mals. I'm not you know, feeling so hot.
マルス?
I should think not. The demon is getting closer to himself. You'll meet him in Ark soon enough, and if you meet him like this, it's bye-bye Losa.
その時はさよなら。ローゼ?
We won't let that happen, will we? I've got a little something cooking. There's power in names, after all. And we know exactly who a drama leak is. Don't worry. I'll find you before it's too late. Demon's honor.
どういうこと?
Hey, everything okay?
はい、というわけでアークスつきました。今回はこの辺で終わりにしときたいと思います。ほんじゃまたのー。